Alright, welcome back to another tutorial here. It is Creator again, and I got a new headset, so I hope this will make the recording better. So let's jump right into it, because I really want to finish up this tutorial series. I'm getting bored with it. So, I mean, it's a really good tutorial series. It's good for the beginners, so hopefully it can help everybody out. So, just trying to see where we left off here. I see breadcrumbs, pagination. I think that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and open this folder. Hold on. So we're going to open this folder, or show an OS, and I'm going to this page right here is navbar. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that and paste that and rename that to well, the next part is going to be we already done pagination, so we're going to go ahead and do labels. So like so. So I'm going to go back to brackets and reload this page. So refresh, and we can see labels. And I'm going to go ahead and delete this nonsense because this is not applied to this tutorial. And that's about it. Alright, so getting started with labels, you can put labels in headings. This is a very common application of labels, and you also can just use them randomly in paragraphs and other things like that. So, for example, I'm just going to get started with a label here. So I'm just going to say, let's see how I done these in the tutorial, so I can kind of keep it how it should be. So H1 as looks fine. All right. So we'll go ahead and do an H1 of labels. Okay, so, and then I'll go ahead and put an HR just to break these up. Okay, so we can go ahead and put a label, and then like so, and then we do a span class is equal to. Okay, so it's a label, and then a label. There's actually different labels. There are. Let's just do label default for now. I'll do different ones for each of them. So if we go ahead and put this in live use right now, I will go ahead and put these side by side, which I do in some of my tutorials, and it's not there for some reason. We'll figure that out in a second. So go ahead and put that there, and put that there. Alright. I cannot snap it to this side of my screen because I have another monitor over there, and it won't necessarily work. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, we want that, and pull this down like so. Alright, so now we can see we have H1, and this does not seem to be working for some reason. Gotta look at that right now. Span class label, and then label default, and then we got actually stupid. Okay, so we'll just name this label. Alright, looks good. So let's go ahead and copy this like 5 more times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So and we'll have 6 of them. Let's change this one here to primary, and then let's change this one to success, and then info, and then warning, and then danger. Da, da, da. Alright, so we can see we have our different label classes here. We have our default, we have our primary success info, warning, and warning and danger. So that works out fine. That's really what you can do. And then actually we can go ahead and change these to H2, and then H3, and then H4, then H5, then H6. As we can see, we go from big to tiny. Literally tiny. I don't think that's even classified as small. That's tiny. So big, medium-ish, and then small, tiny. Alright, so that's basically it with labels. They're pretty self-explanatory. You also can write some stuff before it. So like, this is your label. Woohoo! Then you got your label. Then you can go ahead and go like a style on this. So you can make it look right. So we can do margin top. Let's go ahead and do negative. Let's try 5 pixels on that, and save that and refresh. And it's not working. might actually, no, it's not right. I mean, as you can see, it's not really. Oops, it's not correct. Like as we go across, the label's too far down, so it needs to go up. Anyways, that's another tutorial. All right, go put an N there. All right. Oh, you know why? It's because I was doing it on the wrong one. Oh boy. All right, we'll fix that. Move it. Yup. Control X. Then we go ahead and do Control V, and as we can see, it still doesn't want to take it up. Anyways, so that's something else you can play around with. Okay. Anyways, so there's also something called badges. Badges are if you're going to be using. Really, it's going to be if you're using the different kind of navs, you can go ahead and throw in a badge. So an example of a badge would be this. So I'm going to go ahead and do a couple breaks here. And go ahead and put in H1. And then I will name this here badge. And I'll put an HR there. Alright, so then inside of this thing you can put a badge. So a badge is a, let's just say if you have a link here, so it an ARF of nothing. And oopsie. Okay, no. If I can type today, that'll be fine. Okay, so then you can name like, for example, you could name, I'm trying to think what would be a good example. Okay, notifications. So notifications. And then you can go ahead and put a space and then span class badge. So BADGE. And then you can say you have, let's just say 13 notifications. Alright, so as you can see, your badge is 13. Now, it does not, I mean, I'll probably use a label for that because I don't really like that at all. I mean, I wanted it to bring like, oh, something's wrong. So, I mean, I don't even think, yeah, I mean, I don't know about that. It doesn't look good. So anyways, it's just my opinion. Alright, break that off, and let's do another one here. So, you can do a Jumbotron. Now, I'm not actually going to go into detail about a Jumbotron, but it's really self-explanatory. All you do is a div class like so. Div class is equal to Jumbotron. Sounds very sophisticated for what it is. Let's just go ahead and put in H1 of hello world. Yeah. Alright. That's really about it. I mean, it's really self-explanatory. Reason why it is not showing correctly is because I do not have my page correctly set up for a Jumbotron. And let me just check that. Jumbotron H1. Yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't want to work. It doesn't like working for some odd reason. Oh, and here's an issue there. Spanel. No, span. There we go. At least you can see we have some kind of a Jumbotron going on. And then you can actually do a little bit more styling to the thing, and you can actually do quite a bit of stuff with the Jumbotron. It's what you want to bring your customers' attention to when you're making a website. It's like, oh, yeah, that's what's going on. Alright, so I'm going to just delete that. And you can have page headers. Very self-explanatory. Let's just go ahead and go over that real quick while I got the moment. So we got H1 of page header. Alright, so we'll put in HR, break that off so it looks somewhat professional. And then we go ahead and do a div class of equal to page header. Very convenient terming there. See, some of this stuff is very self-explanatory, so when you're doing this, like, oh, a navbar. Yeah, okay, that's it. So you do go ahead and do your navbar class, and then inside that you'll have your content and your container and row and all that other jibber jabber. I don't really think there's a row in a navbar, but you see where I'm coming from. It's like, you can, it's kind of, once you get to use to actually how you actually use Bootstrap, I'm using it actually way too many times again. I hate that. Anyways, so you can try to figure that out. And it'll be really self-explanatory once you get used to Bootstrap and you use it a couple times in different projects. It's like it's gonna come instantly. It does to me. So anyways, I'm gonna do an H1 here of your let's just say home, or let's just say geek. nerd. No, geek. Yeah, there we go. Okay, then I can go ahead and do small. All right. So then inside this, I'll do small. A geek. Another term. Another. It's a sophisticated term for nerds. There we go. I like that. Sophisticated term for nerds. Oh boy. Actually, I suppose sophisticated, right? I'm really impressed. Alright, maybe I'm a nerd. Or a geek. I'm a geek, that's it. Alright, so, we can do thumbnails too. They're pretty cool. I'm not gonna go over those. They're really, they're, they're really easy. Just look at the, stuff. And as we can see for the page header, it automatically puts a row at the bottom, a header row. It's probably it looks like it's going to be a border of some sort. Yeah, and I just turned that off, darn it. Alright, so there's going to be a border there, I know that. So anyways, let's go ahead and close out of that and refresh this page. Alright. Nope, doesn't like me. There we go. Anyways, it automatically puts the header row on the bottom. Probably as a border, it looks like. So, anyways, I'm going to put a couple BRs here. Break. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's the deal with thumbnails. Yeah, you just put them in a row, and then you're going to put them in some kind of column. And then, for each one, you're going to put a href of a class of a thumbnail, and then put your image inside that thing, and that's about really it. I mean, it's really self-explanatory. And then you can also put information below the thumbnail, which is also... You just use a caption for underneath the image inside of that. So, a couple more things I want to go over in this tutorial. I want to try to finish out all the components of Bootstrap today because I really don't want to do them again. So we'll just go ahead and do this one, H1 of alerts, because these ones here are pretty cool. I like alerts. So we're going to go ahead and put an HR here. And really, this headset's really weird. It's like I can hear myself talking. It's really weird. Alright, so you can go ahead and put a div class of equal to alert, and then alert success. Yeah, suppose this set is like a headset's noise canceling headset. Yeah, about that. I can hear myself. Isn't too canceling enough. Alright, so as we can see, we got alert success, and then you can go ahead and put your crap inside of it. It's like so. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. And then that's really about it for that. And then you can have different ones. So we got alert success, and we got info, danger, and then you got warning, which is going to be yellow. If I can type today, maybe. Might work. Yeah, okay. Let me go get some lorem ipsum. Or actually, no, never mind. These are right off of the Bootstrap site, so I'll go ahead and make this nice and simple. There we go. Look good. Let's go ahead and put this one now. That's beautiful. Okay, yeah, stop that. And then we got warning. And we go put that one down here. And we use snap. That's the danger. Alright, I'm going to put these in order here. Alright, looks good. Oh yeah, there we go. Yep. You could also bold things, so the well done could be bolded. Ah. Oh. So be... No, you know what? I cannot type today. Forget about it. Bold. See that? I can't type. Look at that. That's a bunch of crap. Bold. There we go. Got it. Alright, so you can go ahead and bold things like that. Go ahead and bold these each. Bold. Get ready to bold it. Bold, bold, bold. There you go. Now those actually look good. Like, oh, yeah, that's something going on there. Yeah, that's about right. So we can go ahead and put a couple breaks here. And I'm just trying to be somewhat humorous this tutorial because I know this stuff can get very annoying and very boring if you don't add some kind of a commentating humor to this. Yes, so you can also disassemble alerts. We're not going to go through that. Well, yeah, I guess we could. You just do one thing, so you can go ahead and put this here. So alert, disassemble, alert. dismissible, I mean. That's not disassemble. Holy cow. Alright, too much sugar today. Alright, so let's kind of copy that one for each one. Boom, 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 and boom. Yeah, hey! Alright, and then I got this pre-put together line of code here that will work for each one. So we're going to go ahead and really for these bows you could put strong, because that's the best thing to do in HTML5. But yeah, HTML5, yeah. There we go. Alright, as we can see, we got these cool little X's on the side, and we can press it, and it goes away, like so. Isn't that pretty cool, huh? Yeah? Yeah. I thought you'd like that. Alright, so we'll put a break there and a break there, and then we got that all broke up, and now we'll go ahead and put an H1 here. And let's see what's next on our plate. We got progress bars, and we're actually almost done, I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and look here. Alright, we're going to go back to progress bars. We only got a couple more things to go. This is amazing. Alright, so we're going to put progress bars. Oh, yeah. That's what we want. Okay, put a header row here. Break that off. Ah, not an H. What? Ah, there we go. Okay, so we can go ahead and do a div class of progress. There's a couple different progress bars. We'll do the main one first. So progress. So inside of this, we'll go ahead and put div class. Class is equal to. Okay, sorry about that. Progress bar, and then role is equal to progress bar. Alright, so there's a couple different things what's going on here. I'm going to start with the first one. So, area, value, now. Alright, so this is kind of important. This is going to be the percentage. Think percentage, just remove the percentage sign. How far across you want your bar to go. In this case, we'll just say 50% because that's nice and easy. Alright, so now we're going to put the area, value, min. Alright, so this here is where is your bar going to start at. So in this case, it's going to start at 0 on the left-hand side. Alright, 0. Alright, so then I'm going to do area, value, max is equal to 100. Now this is how far your bar will go. Alright, so then we can go ahead and do style is equal to width is going to be 50%. Alright, looking pretty shabby there. So, there we go. So now we're going to do a span class of SR only. Seriously only. And, no, only. Okay, that's not really what it means. And we'll make this say 50% complete. Oh yeah. Let's see. Reload. We don't see 50% complete. We got issues. Let's do one thing here. Okay, it's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Whoa, we don't want that. Oh, yeah, that's why. This here will display if your progress bar cannot accurately display the information. That's the issue. So, we have progress bar, and then we have progress bar, success, progress bar, all that good happy jazz. So, for example, I want to speed this up, progress bar. Oh, we just made that green. Here we go. Warning. Oh, it's okay. Good. Danger. Oh, yeah? Okay. Let's do primary. It's already primary. Let's do info. Ah, there we go. So, as you can see, I just went through all the different colors of the alphabet right there that we got for Bootstrap, and it worked out really well. So, that's all we have to do there. Now, there's something really cool. So, progress. And then we can do progress striped. This is, I like this here, right here. Stripe. Look at that. Look at that. It just made that striped. Isn't that cool? Alright, so we got one more cool animation that I love. So let's go ahead and add active. Whoa. It's animated. That is some cool Bootstrap stuff right there. That's CSS3 animations. Keynote, yep. That's all that right there. And then you can also stack your progress bars. That's something that's pretty self-explanatory. You can just add different ones. Save a progress, and then you have a progress bar with this color. And then you can go ahead and do a style of the width, and that's all you have to do. And it will show like what the width is compared to the actual bar. Alright, so there's really nothing else to go over. I think we went over everything. They got lists, they got badges we went over. So they got panels. I gotta cover these. Something very new to Bootstrap 3, so yes, we gotta go over this. Alrighty, so H1 panels. And I'm gonna make this cool small. It's brand new. Yeah. Alright, it's brand new. To BS3. Bootstrap 3. Okay, I better type that out because I know there's gonna be someone that says BS. Yeah, that's not it. Okay, so Bootstrap 3. Alright, that looks better. And I'm gonna go ahead and put an HR there, break that off, and we can get going with this project. Alright. So, panels are really cool. They're pretty nice. Yeah. Panels are okay. I don't know why you'd ever want to use them, but they're panels. You can use them for actually a couple different things, but, I don't know. Div class is equal to panel. And then panel default. Alright, yeah, there we go. Okay, so then we can go ahead and add a div class of panel heading. Panel heading. Now this will be like the info bar of the, not info bar, what? This will be like the heading, so heading. Alright, pretty cool. Heading. Alright, so then we can go ahead and do div class. Oh, div class is equal to panel body, and close that out and do your panel content. Your panel content arrives here from alien spaceships. Spaceships suspended above Earth in a zero gravity force field using a solar shield flying at roughly 500 million light years. No, 5 million miles per millisecond. Basically, this describes the internet. Alright, okay, that was way off topic. Internet. Alright, as we can see, your panel content arrives here from alien spaceships suspended above Earth in a zero-gravity force field using a solar shield flying at roughly 500 million miles per millisecond. Basically, this describes the internet. Oh, man! That was some really intense thinking right there. I got that down pat. Okay, so anyways, we got panel heading. Inside of that, we can do panel. Alright, H3 is class is equal to panel title. Panel title. No. Panel title. Get rid of that H3. Put that behind the heading. There we go. Now we can see it looks a little bit more better. More better. Okay. Panel, and then we can do panel default. We can do panel primary. We can do primary or panel success and danger and warning, and that's about it. And you can also actually style these yourself. I mean, I made one for panel inverse one time. That was pretty cool. Made it black. It was awesome. But yeah, primary. I like primary. Hey, cancel, save. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so anyways, that's about basically how panels work. You can put tables beside a panel, so let's do that real quick. So panel body, then we can do table class is equal to table, and you can go ahead and put table-ish stuff here. Let me go ahead and get some pre-generated content real quick. Panel. Alright. Give me one. Nah, come on. I want a table. Give me a table. Now. Panel. Table. It won't give me a table. I found a table, guys. This is good. Alright, found it. Don't you love my spelling? Alright, paste that in there. Now we got a table. Look at that. Look at that table. Isn't that pretty cool? See our panel that's generated from the alien spaceships suspended above Earth out of gravity force field using a solar flying shield flying at roughly 500 miles per millisecond. That describes the internet. Yeah, you can have that below that. Isn't that really cool? That's cool. Alright. So, anyways, yeah. Okay, so, whoa, what is that? I don't know. Okay, close all tabs. Alright. No, I don't want that. What am I doing? Oh, okay. So, you can also add a footer to the thing, so that's kind of explanatory. So, we can go ahead and do one thing real quick. Let's tab these over, make these look good. That really was effective. There we go, tab again. Alright, so we can do one more thing here. Hey, no. We can do a div class is equal to panel and then panel, no, just panel footer, and this is the footer. There we go. So this is the footer. Okay, panel footer. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Huh? So let's look here. So that's that right there. So you can just have a panel footer. Looks pretty cool. Kind of closes out. Not only if it could be blue, but I don't really think they actually have that. I have no clue. Panel. No, they don't have that. Alright, so don't even try that. That does not work. So just panel footer works. Alright. Okay, so that's really actually it. You got wells, so div class a well, and you can have your crap inside the well. Did not mean that way. Div class is equal to well. You can put your content inside the well. That's what I mean. Okay, there's your well. And then you can have a well small. They actually changed this too, so well small. No padding around it, basically. So that's it for this tutorial. I'm glad everybody watched this. I try to be somewhat comical through this thing, because this is really boring. I mean, I just ate up 30 minutes of my day trying to entertain people about Bootstrap. That's something you'll see every day. Alright, so thank you for watching this tutorial. I have more coming up here soon. We got one more thing we have to go over with Bootstrap. Yes! It's JavaScript. I actually don't know how much of this I'm actually going to cover. We'll see. But it won't be for probably a couple weeks, maybe a month or so, before I actually want to play with this, because, yeah, I don't really like JavaScript. But, yeah. So thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope I've been energetic for you to speed up your day. Thanks for watching, and please comment, like, subscribe. I really do appreciate people subscribing to my channel. Every once in a while I'll do some live development for people to see. I usually don't use my headset for that. That's just weird. I cannot handle talking when I'm coding. It just does not work. I've tried multiple things. It's just not productive. No. You get carried off like I am right now, talking about random stuff of the day. Alright, so thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you, and have a great day.